Hi Disney lovers, it's Moika and this is day 1 of my adventure at Shanghai Disneyland. We took the shuttle bus from the Shanghai Disneyland Hotel around 7:05 a.m. The shuttle service starts at 7, so we were able to catch one of the first buses heading to the park. At Shanghai Disneyland, guests staying at one of the 2 Disney hotels or those who purchase an early park entry pass can enter the park 1 hour before the official opening time. Hotel guests enter through the Disney Town priority entrance, while early park entry pass holders use the main entrance. Since we stayed at the Shanghai Disneyland Hotel, we headed straight to the Disney Town entrance. And now we're in. The park officially opens at 8:30 a.m. today, so we get to enter at 7:30, but actually they started letting guests in around 7:15, even earlier than expected. We're heading straight to Zootopia since it's the newest area and super popular. Oh, and a quick important tip. If you're visiting Shanghai Disneyland, make sure to bring your passport or another form of ID. When you purchase your ticket in advance, you'll need to register your ID number, whether it's a passport, government ID, or travel document. Then, when you enter the park, you'll need to show the same ID you registered, and your ticket will be printed for you right at the entrance. Another thing to be careful about is bag checks. Some items, like tripods and selfie sticks, aren't allowed, and security checks are pretty thorough. If you bring a restricted item, you'll have to store it in the locker outside the park, which takes up valuable time. I've linked the official list of restricted items in the description, so it's worth checking before your visit. And here we are in Zootopia. I've been to Shanghai Disneyland twice before, but Zootopia wasn't open yet. So it's super exciting to finally explore this area and experience the attraction. Let's ride the newest attraction here at Shanghai Disneyland, Zootopia Hot Pursuit. The queue area is so cool. The building is a police station, and as soon as you enter, you'll find Chloe Hauser, just like in the movie. It's really fun to see all the little details from the movie, so make sure to check everything out while you wait. By the way, DPA is available for this ride, both as a single pass and in a package. However, if you use DPA, you might miss a lot of the fun details in the queue area, so I recommend skipping it if it's your first time riding. If you take advantage of early entry and head straight to the ride, the wait time shouldn't be too long. For us, it was only about 10 to 15 minutes.
아, 프리즌に入るんだ。脱獄ねしたんだ。
呼叫所有警员，注意寻找坏绵羊和他的2个同伙。他们逃走时都穿着橙色球衣。
一颗朱子怡。
刘局长，我们知道他绵羊在哪了。
什么？
班长旅馆的公司。
把所有警员都派到冰川镇。
万一他们搞砸了，你们俩要负责。现在上警车，取下背包，上车后尽量往里坐，拿件物品放在脚下，全体坐稳后。
And here we go. Enjoy the full ride video.
快点来冰川镇，我们的尾巴都要冻掉了，在那里等着。
レインフォレスト、サハラ。
哎，你们终于来了！在里面。
好了，等我们信号，行动！别动，警察！哎，你们！
せるじゃないよ。
这绝对不是下棋呀！快，去神秘场！
哎，南极，这些请官来上裸体冥想课。想不想加入我们的课程？
开灯。
真的是叫裸体冥想课。
再试试。
抓紧吸吸眼睛。下棋要把东西都推倒了。
安静。我在这儿。跟上等等。
走了另一条路。
下棋啊，追！快，下半场。
看警车上去了，太危险了。
乗るんだ。
没事儿吧？你们瞧。
やばいやばい。哈哈哈。
好了，该找支援了。
飞虎队。
比那更好。闪电神力，10万马力。
搂住他。
不可能，让他跑掉。
好的，加油，闪电！
轮到你们了，上！
哈哈哈。
伙伴们，你们是好样的，还行，他们拯救了下棋。
The ride was so cool. This attraction takes place in the world of Zootopia after the events of the movie, and it was such an exciting experience. Everything felt so immersive. From the advanced technology to the stunning details, it truly felt like stepping into Zootopia. The storyline was fun, and the attraction itself was amazing. Even if you haven't seen Zootopia, you'll still enjoy it. But if you're a fan of the movie, it's even more magical because you'll recognize so many scenes from the film. And here's the merchandise. There's such a huge variety of items, especially headbands and hats. I got Judy's police hat, and my husband picked up the fluffy sloth hat. Now let's explore the area a little bit.
面白い。あ、かわいい。
We haven't finished checking out everything yet, but we need to line up for Mickey and Minnie's meet and greet, so we'll explore more in detail tomorrow. After lining up, I stepped out of the queue for a bit to store our merchandise and my jacket in a locker, as always. By the way, at Shanghai Disneyland, all members of your group must be present when lining up for a character meet and greet. If you need to leave, you have to inform a cast member. They'll give you a small paper with the time you left, and you'll need to take a selfie with it. You must return within 20 minutes and show the selfie to re-enter the queue. After about 30 minutes, we got to meet Mickey and Minnie. They were dressed in their spring outfits, and they looked absolutely adorable. Shanghai Disneyland is currently hosting a spring event called a Fairytale Spring Along from March 3rd to May 31st. The event featured seasonal decorations, characters in spring outfits, a special show-like parade called Disney Color Fest, a street party, a mini show called Zao Shang Hao, plus limited time merchandise and food. Based on what I found on social media, Shanghai Disneyland is also featuring themed months. March is dedicated to Disney princesses, April highlights Chip and Dale, and May focuses on Marvel. April also includes a special Winnie the Pooh theme and a limited time morning run event. I couldn't find this information on the official website, so I'm not 100% sure, but this is what I gathered from social media and other sources. Official details about Shanghai Disneyland can be quite difficult to track down, especially since the English version of the website provides much less detail compared to the Chinese one. So to gather information, I checked both the official website and social media, as well as posts on Twitter, or X, where I found updates summarized in Japanese. Thankfully, some Japanese Disney fans who frequently visit Shanghai Disneyland, along with Chinese fans who speak Japanese, share details and even answer my questions. That really helped me figure out what I wanted to know. As for character meet and greets, Mickey and Friends, Duffy and Friends, and Winnie the Pooh and Friends all appear in super cute spring costumes. I'd love to meet all of Mickey and Friends and Duffy and Friends, but Duffy characters are incredibly popular here, and their queues get so long. Lina Belle's wait time often exceeds 200 minutes, even on weekdays. The other Duffy characters also have long lines. One thing about Shanghai Disneyland is that meet and greet interactions take much longer than the other Disney parks. On average, each group spends up to 5 minutes with the characters. It's amazing because you get plenty of time to chat and take photos and videos, but this also means that wait times can be really long, even if the queue doesn't seem that bad. Our original plan was to line up for Mickey and Minnie before general admission guests enter the park. But we were having so much fun in the Zootopia area that we didn't get in line until 8:20, 5 minutes after opening. We planned to meet Donald and Daisy afterward, but we ran out of time. However, we did get to see characters coming out after their break, which was still exciting. All of the characters in their spring outfits look so cute. Next, we waited for Zao Shang Hao, which means good morning in Chinese. This is a mini show featuring a live band, Mickey and Friends, and Duffy and Friends. Since the Duffy characters are part of the show, it's incredibly popular. We started waiting about 30 minutes in advance, and by then, there were already a lot of people in line. We ended up in the third row on the side. The show was absolutely adorable. All of Shanghai Disneyland's spring offerings are so cute. I love every single character's costume. After that, we rushed behind the Enchanted Storybook Castle for Disney Princess and Princesses Spring Greetings. Since March is Princess Month at Shanghai Disneyland, they have this limited time offering where the Princess and Princesses greet guests from the castle balcony. What a magical way to start the morning. Usually, 3 royal couples appear, and I was really hoping to see Ariel. And oh my gosh, there she was. I was so happy to see Ariel and Eric, along with Tiana and Naveen, plus Snow White and the Prince. By the way, on International Women's Day and other special occasions, it seems like all the princesses come out instead. At least that's what I've seen on social media. While we're enjoying this, let me quickly introduce the Enchanted Storybook Castle. This is the tallest and the largest Disney castle ever built, and is dedicated to all the Disney princesses. Inside, there are 4 stunning mosaics representing the 4 seasons, featuring Tiana, Merida, Rapunzel, and Elsa and Anna. An illuminated marquee also includes motifs inspired by Belle, Cinderella, and Snow White. Something I didn't realize before is that the castle also incorporates Chinese elements, symbolizing harmony, prosperity, and purity of heart and mind. It's really fascinating how they blend Chinese culture and traditions with Disney magic to create something so unique and enchanting. And oh my gosh, Ariel and Eric noticed I was Disney bounding as Ariel. That made me so happy. Getting to see both princes and princesses at the same time, especially at the castle, was such a magical experience. I also loved watching them interact with each other.
Beautiful day.
Did you get that under the sea?
Yes, I did.
Wow, amazing.
Thank you.
Bye bye. Friends, great to see all of you. Enjoy the rest of your day.
After sending them off, we started waiting for the parade a little after 10 a.m. About 45 minutes before Disney Color Fest, a street party was set to begin. And here it starts. This parade is a street party celebrating color, music, and Disney characters. The characters are divided into 3 teams based on color: red, yellow, and blue. Here's a list of the characters in each team. Now, I'm not sure if this is technically a parade or a show because while the performers move along the parade route, they walk between stops and perform dances while the parade holds. And this parade or show is quite confusing because the performance starts from 2 different locations, either Whistle Stop Shop or Toy Story Land. The parade stops twice, once at Mickey Avenue and again at Tomorrowland. If it starts from Whistle Stop Shop, the first stop is at Mickey Avenue. If it starts from Toy Story Land, the first stop is at Tomorrowland. I asked a cast member, and they confirmed that the next performance will start from Toy Story Land, so we decided to wait at Tomorrowland, the first stop. Since Ariel and Donald are in Team Blue and Mickey is in red, I wanted to find a spot where I could mainly see Team Blue, but also catch glimpses of Team Red. It was a bit tricky to figure out the best spot, but the girl next to me spoke Japanese and helped me find the perfect location. She was so sweet. While we're watching the parade, let me share about the park. Shanghai Disneyland, which opened in 2016, is the newest Disney park in the world, and it features 8 themed lands. Here's a list of the lands and attractions in each area. The attractions marked in blue are the most experienced ones, and the ones in pink are attractions I personally love, though not essential. I'll go into more detail about each attraction as we experience them. Also, here's a list of non-seasonal entertainment available at the park. Sadly, I recently learned that Golden Fairytale Fanfare will be ending on April 20th. This list doesn't include atmosphere entertainment. Some shows were a bit tricky to categorize, so I based it on my own judgment. I couldn't watch Eye of the Storm as it was temporarily unavailable. But from what I hear, it's a great stunt show inspired by Pirates of the Caribbean. I've included it here based on the reviews I've seen. We also missed Tai Chi due to weather, but it's a cute mini performance with Donald, Chip and Dale. Avengers Training Initiative is an interactive stage show with Captain Marvel and Black Panther, but we skipped it since it's all in Chinese. And when we saw a clip on YouTube, it seemed like it would be hard to follow. I'll talk more about other shows and parades once I catch them later and share clips with you. As for Disney Premier Access or DPA, Shanghai Disneyland offers DPA both as single tickets and in packages. There are various package options, starting with a bundle of 3 tickets up to a set of 15. You can buy DPA packages in advance, but the single ticket can only be purchased the day of your visit once midnight strikes. For more details on available DPA packages, please check the link in the description. After watching the parade at the first stop, we headed to Mickey Avenue and caught a glimpse of it again at the second stop. This time, we got to see the yellow team too, including super cute Minnie. And now we came to Il Paperino to have a late breakfast. They offer gelato and soft-serve ice cream, as well as cute waffles. They had waffles in both Lena Bell and Donald shapes, and I really debated, but I got the Donald one. Ideally, we'd sit down and enjoy it at a table, but we didn't have much time until our next thing on the schedule, watching the castle stage show called Fairytale Fanfare. So we went to secure our spot and ate while waiting. The waffle was so good. And here starts the show. This is a light musical featuring Disney princesses, with Mickey and Minnie appearing at the end. I absolutely love this show, so it's really sad that it's coming to an end. For lunch, we had a reservation at Royal Banquet Hall, a character dining restaurant inside the castle where you can meet Mickey, Minnie, Donald, and Daisy. Before being seated, you first meet one character, and then the other 3 will come to your table while you dine. We also got this cute card with 4 small squares on the side. Each time you meet a character, a cast member rips off one of the squares. And first up, we met Minnie. So cute! The characters are in either royal costumes or seasonal ones. During seasonal events, they usually wear outfits from the previous year's event. So this time, all the characters were dressed in the costumes from last year's spring event. I'd love to meet them in their royal costumes one day too. And now we're seated at our table. Here, you get a 3-course meal with an appetizer, main dish, and dessert. And oh my gosh, the menu here is absolutely adorable and magical. Everything is themed around different princesses. The restaurant's interior is so beautiful too. I love it. At Royal Banquet Hall, there's a package called the Royal Banquet Hall Princess Set Menu that includes a reserved viewing area for Illuminate. You can purchase the package online, but it's a bit complicated because even if you buy it in advance, you still need to make a separate dining reservation. Alternatively, you can just book a regular dining reservation first and then add the package at the restaurant. But it's better to buy it online since it can sell out. For restaurant reservations, the website says to book by calling, but I was able to do it through chat support, which was much easier. The Princess Set menu has a regular set, a kids menu, and a premium set, and we went with the regular one. By the way, for Illuminate, there's also an option to purchase an Imagination Terrace ticket, starting from 249 RMB, which allows you to watch the show from Disneytown. Since it's outside the park, you can buy this even without park admission. Also, while editing this video and double-checking details, I found out that there's a single DPA available for the reserved viewing area of Illuminate. I didn't know this before visiting. And of course, some DPA packages also include reserved viewing for the show. The food was great, the restaurant was so magical, and meeting the characters was so much fun. I highly recommend this restaurant. Here are the 4 mosaics inside the castle, each representing a different season. So pretty! We didn't have time to experience it this time, but inside the castle, there's also an interactive walkthrough attraction called Once Upon a Time Adventure, featuring Snow White. Now we're riding Voyage to the Crystal Grotto, a boat ride exclusive to Shanghai Disneyland. This enchanting journey takes guests through the waters of Fantasyland, almost like a fairy tale version of Jungle Cruise. It's a really cute and relaxing ride. Next, we're heading to Alice in Wonderland Maze. Inspired by Tim Burton's Alice in Wonderland, this hedge maze lets you explore Underland Garden, the Red Queen's Garden, a winding hedge maze, and the whimsical tea party at the end. The area has so many great photo spots and charming details.
走过来，走过来。
好的，可以好。右手。
谁丢了手表？
爱丽丝，你跑哪儿去了？
And now we're in Treasure Cove to ride Pirates of the Caribbean, Battle for the Sunken Treasure. Unlike any other Pirates of the Caribbean ride in the world, this is one of the absolute must-rides at Shanghai Disneyland. With cutting-edge technology, the experience is incredibly immersive and dynamic. I love this ride so much.
就是一切，对吧？所以你才会到这儿来，所以你才想当海盗，像我，Jack Sparrow。想要那些金银财宝吗？那你就来对地方了。今晚我们就去抢传说中最庞大的财宝——戴维·琼斯的沉落宝藏。小心点儿，伙计们！黑暗的风暴正在酝酿中，万事难料。哦，我真是太了不起了！来得正好，我忠实的船员们，在下Jack Sparrow船长为您效劳。好了，我们现在就去抢戴维·琼斯的沉落宝藏。哦，对，我一直在说服你们，其实是你们。下去吧。
Spider， 想要我的宝藏，就得和我决一死战。准备战斗！拉响警报！
名副其实的海盗，非你们莫属了！来，大家一起唱歌庆祝胜利！
After the ride, you'll exit into a shop filled with pirate-themed merchandise. There are so many cute souvenirs here. Next, we're watching the daytime parade, Mickey's Storybook Express. This parade is packed with energy, featuring so many of my favorite characters and beautifully designed floats. I love this parade. Now let's check out Marvel Universe. This is a building where you can explore Marvel stories, browse exclusive merchandise, and meet MCU characters. Wow! Look at all these cool displays. And over here, you'll find some merchandise that's only available in this shop. Every now and then, the Avengers assemble on the mini stage inside Marvel Universe, and it just so happened to take place while we were there. What perfect timing! Time for some meet and greets. This area has 3 character spots, one for Spider-Man and 2 rotating ones for different heroes, or villains I guess. First, we met Captain America. Then in the next booth, Iron Man was there. Before meeting Spider-Man, we explored a little bit more. Check this out. All the historical Iron Man suits are displayed here. Which one is your favorite? There's also an interactive experience called Become Iron Man, where you fight as Iron Man against Hulk in the Age of Ultron battle scene. I didn't fully understand the mechanics, but it was a fun experience. And then we met Spider-Man. And oh my gosh, he even did this super cool pose. Next, we're heading to Tomorrowland to ride Buzz Lightyear Planet Rescue. It's a shooting style attraction like the other Buzz Lightyear rides, but with upgraded laser technology compared to the ones in Disneyland California and the former Tokyo version. It's similar to the Ant-Man and the Wasp ride at Hong Kong Disneyland. Personally, I like the classic laser system in Tokyo and California better, but this version is still fun. I miss capturing our scores on video, but we both made it past level 7 and became galactic heroes. Yay! Here, you'll also find tons of Toy Story merchandise. It seems like Grotto is super popular here. There's also a lot of Turning Red merch, plus so many cute Stitch and Angel items. 거의 완전. Now let's check out even more merchandise over at Mickey Avenue. Shanghai Disneyland has such a huge variety of exclusive items, so exploring the stores was really fun. for dinner. We're eating at Mickey and Pal's Market Cafe because I wanted to try the Malaton noodle soup with prawn beef and Shanghai pork dumplings. For the noodles, we got to choose between spicy and non-spicy. We went with spicy. It had a nice kick, but wasn't overwhelmingly hot. Both dishes were really good. By the way, we had a bit of trouble finding seats here since it was super crowded. Finally, let's ride TRON Lightcycle Power Run, presented by Chevrolet. This is another must ride, where you hop onto a light cycle and race through the grid, just like in the movie Tron. The experience is very similar to the one of Magic Kingdom. I personally love riding this at night because the entire track lights up, making the ride experience even more thrilling and immersive. And here are some cute Tron-themed merchandise. Next, we're checking out some special merchandise. We found an option on the app to apply for a special in-park merchandise purchase voucher, and we won. We weren't sure exactly what was being sold here, but we decided to check it out. Turns out, some limited time Duffy and Friends items, along with a few other exclusive items, were available. It seems you could only buy them in the park if you won the voucher. We're in the designated viewing area for Illuminate, and up first is Starting Now, a Disney Princess celebration. This special show was available 10 minutes before Illuminate, celebrating Princess Month in March. And here comes Illuminate. It was sprinkling from the start, and it started raining quite heavily midway through, so some of the fireworks may have been cancelled, but I'm so glad they still did the show. Like other mapping shows, this one was amazing. I especially loved the marble part. We just got out of the park. The only must-rides and must-watches we didn't get to do today are riding Seven Dwarfs Mine Train and watching Mickey's Storybook adventure, so I think we did super well today. We'll experience those tomorrow. Before making our way to the Toy Story Hotel, we're stopping by World Disney in Disneytown to see if we can find any merchandise we haven't seen yet. Stay tuned for day 2, where I explore Zootopia in more detail, check out some must-do experiences we missed today, and meet even more characters. Thank you for watching, and see you real soon!